Imagine your dad literally dumping all his debt on you, which leads to problems with not only the local mafia, but leaves you wondering whether you'll be able to make it to the end of the day. Imagine, out of pure luck, being commissioned into an expensive all-girls school for free after saving a girl with an interesting uniform and some bright pink hair. But you know what you don't have to imagine? How much of a bitch this character is.
それは違うと思うよ。もう殺すわよ。
じゃあバトルスタート。かっこいい。
もしかしてスキャンダル冗談なのか。そうだけど。
Today's video is going to be short because I used all my time on the last one. Whoops. But please watch it. I'm skipping the story summary today and will be focused on the review, but I'll give a brief overview of the story. Okunogi Masaya ends up in the quite unfortunate situation I mentioned in the intro, but after being saved by a girl known as Arise, he befriends multiple girls and helps Arise's campaign of letting boys into the school as a way to increase the school's funding, which is currently lacking. The story is fun and lighthearted, and each route has some really interesting aspects that uncover a little more of the story. My favorite was probably Ayaka's route, followed by Ritsuko's route, Rise's, and then finally Chiho's. But they were all good. The common route is long, like super long. The Fruit of Grisaya is a series known for having a long common route, and whilst I haven't reviewed it yet, I'd say it's on par in length to that one. People tend to complain about common routes being this long, but I personally have no gripes. Sure, the slice of life might get annoying to some, but I believe it mixes in enough drama to never feel strictly boring. This game looks pretty phenomenal, honestly. I love the art, there are plenty of CGs, and it even sprinkles in some neat effects here and there. What I don't love is how bad this engine is. A visual novel should not lag with an RTX 2060 Super. At least that's of my opinion. Why is this game lagging on my computer? I would assume it's because of a combination of this game's age and my 240Hz monitor, but it still really sucks sometimes. What makes this game is its atmosphere. This game, much like Aokana, is one of the most atmospheric visual novels I've ever played. It really feels like you are Masaya, and not many visual novels can do that for me. Which I mean actually quite literally. Both Aokana and this visual novel have a Masaya named main protagonist, so if you literally want to feel like a Masaya, this is the place to be. As well, this visual novel has a way of influencing your feelings. You want the school to push for reform. You want Arise to become the student council president. You want that headmistress to eat a load of doo-doo. It is completely voice acted, not including the protagonist. I like Ayaka's voice the most, I think. It is kind of unique compared to the other girls, but they all deliver their lines perfectly for their characters. The music in this game is certainly one of its strongest points though. When you hear, you know some drama is about to happen, so the music is definitely memorable. However, the story does feel a little formulaic at times. Like, those damn kids are ruining the school. We can beat the headmistress with the power of friendship. Whatever, I don't care anyway. It's basically how the story goes a couple of times. It's not that simple, but it brings across the point. The game clocks in at around 30 to 40 hours, which is certainly in the long category for a more moe and slice of life kind of game. And I ended up dropping it in June after doing 3 routes, only recently coming back for Ayaka's. So you can say that it's a good visual novel in doses, but I wouldn't exclusively play Princess Evangile for 40 hours 2 days straight if I were you. This visual novel is very much worth it actually. It even has a fan disc with routes for basically all the other characters you can't romance in this game, so if you decide you want more and you have extra money, well, your dreams can come true. Princess Evangile, for me at least, was an amazing experience. My main issue is how the game runs, but even a lagging visual novel isn't really noticeable, so it wasn't hard to look past. If you played this game, please let me know what you thought of it. I currently have both Euphoria and Find Love or Die Trying in the works right now, so let me know what you want to see first. And sorry again for the short video, but I can promise you the next 2 are going to be quite long, so maybe look forward to that if you look forward to things that I do. But thanks for watching, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.